In 1999, this 5,000 square foot apartment, located on the southeast corner of the ground floor of the Dakota, was for sale. The reason it was so big is because not only did you have the space on the ground floor, but you had a private staircase that went down to an equally sized space below. The entire space was once owned by artists Giora and Judy Novak. At the time, the Great Hall was 22 feet by 49 feet. The ceilings were 15 feet in height. It had 3 bathrooms, 2 master bedrooms, and 4 huge studios. It was, and is, quite unlike any other apartment in the Dakota. That is because it used to be the location of the Dakota's restaurant, and downstairs was the Dakota's kitchen. And the Dakota's restaurant was for the exclusive use of its residents and their guests.
Yes, a table for 4 at 8 o'clock for the Cardinal family.
Welcome along, fellow time travelers. This time around, we're going to travel back in time and check out the Dakota's restaurant as it was in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Before I begin, please like and share the show and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now let's begin our journey. From 1885 to the mid-20th century, the Dakota apartment building offered its residents an extraordinary amenity, a private restaurant and café reserved exclusively for tenants and their guests. In an era devoid of casual dining options like modern chain restaurants on every corner like we have now, this refined dining experience epitomized luxury and convenience, setting the Dakota apart as a pioneer in upscale urban living. The restaurant, located on the southeast corner of the ground floor, fostered a close-knit community atmosphere while providing a level of service akin to a grand hotel, complete with white-glove waiters, lavish interiors, and a menu that reflected the opulence of the Gilded Age. A notable example of this culinary splendor was the Christmas Day menu from December 25th, 1900, which showcased the restaurant's commitment to indulgence and variety. The restaurant's design was as grand as its purpose. The main dining hall, measuring 22 feet by 49 feet, was the largest space in the building and one of the most striking public dining rooms in all of Manhattan. Modeled after an English baronial hall, it featured hand-carved English quartered oak walls, bronze bas-relief work, and richly carved friezes. The coffered oak ceiling added to the room's regal ambiance with a massive Scotch brownstone fireplace engraved with Western symbols and inlaid with mosaic tiles that served as a focal point. 2 smaller private dining rooms, accessible through mahogany doors with stained glass panels, offered intimate settings for residents hosting guests, and were used as a café when the large restaurant itself wasn't needed. One of these rooms boasted fireproof wall coverings, mimicking Spanish tin-glazed pottery, and another featured a fireplace flanked by doors and a window overlooking Central Park. A cafe and a ladies' reception room adorned with satin curtains, floral painted walls, and velvet furniture crafted by the Greatorex sisters completed the dining suite. With 15-foot ceilings throughout, the space exuded elegance and sophistication. The restaurant's operations were meticulously organized to cater to the Dakota's roughly 100 families. Each afternoon, linen menus were slipped under residents' doors, detailing the day's offerings. The December 25th, 1900 menu, for example, exemplified this tradition, beginning with appetizers like Blue Point oysters and little neck clams, accompanied by celery, olives, radishes, salted almonds, and brandy peaches. Soups included green turtle and cream of chicken consommé royale. Main courses featured broiled pompano, boiled salmon with sauce hollandaise, tenderloin of beef larded with fresh mushrooms, terrapin a la Maryland, sweetbreads with French peas, ribs of beef, capon with dressing, and Virginia ham au madère, served with sides such as sliced cucumbers, potatoes Parisian, asparagus au beurre, that means with butter, spinach with egg, stewed tomatoes, string beans, steamed rice, boiled Bermuda potatoes, mashed potatoes, and baked sweet potatoes. How's that all sound to you so far? Getting hungry? A champagne punch added a festive touch, don't you know? And for dessert, the menu offered canvas-back duck with jelly, lettuce and tomato, English plum pudding, Saint Honoré cream pie, mince pie, Swiss meringue, petit fours, Macédoine jelly, bonbons, tutti frutti ice cream, whether or not they'd put that on Rudy, I don't know, assorted nuts, raisins, figs, foreign and domestic cheeses, and coffee. Now here's the best part. You ready? For $1.50, equivalent to about $50 in 2025, residents enjoyed meals served on heavy linen tablecloths with durable silverware and stained glass goblets. Yes, I said goblets. So that means if you, yes, I'm talking to you, if you lived at the Dakota way back when, you could actually sit back and ask the waiter to pour you a cup of coffee, or a tankard of tea, or a mug of mead, or a chalice of cider, or a goblet of grog, or a flagon, filled with any beverage of your choice, and join me in the Dakota's restaurant. Wouldn't that be fun? Don't tell me you haven't daydreamed about it. And so here's how it worked. Residents could phone the dining room managerette.
I'd like to reserve a table for 5 this evening at 7 o'clock, please.
Yes.
To reserve a table or request custom meals, a convenience enabled by the telephone's invention in 1876, just 8 years before the Dakota's completion. Upon arrival, the guests were promptly seated, though early arrivals could wait in the elegant ladies' reception room. Well, at least the ladies could. The guys probably hung out smoking cigars in the courtyard. For those preferring to dine in their own apartments, the Dakota actually had waitstaff that would deliver meals via service elevators and would serve and clear with the efficiency of a restaurant in a luxury hotel. You see, contrary to popular belief, the Dakota does not and has never had dumbwaiters. That wasn't a thing in the Dakota. So yeah, the staff would just bring the food up to you, serve you and your guests, and then skedaddle. The kitchen was located directly beneath the restaurant, and there was a dedicated staircase connecting the basement kitchen to the restaurant to ensure seamless staff movement without intruding on residential areas. The restaurant's exclusivity was its defining feature. Initially, plans included a public entrance on West 72nd Street to serve transient visitors, but this idea was abandoned to maintain the building's security and privacy, with access restricted to the southeast lobby, as well as the Dakota security office to the side of the porte cochere. While many apartments had kitchens, some bachelor and guest units on the ground and second floors lacked them, making the restaurant indispensable for those residents. This ensured a steady clientele despite the limited pool, as the Dakota's isolated location in the 1880s made dining out less convenient. As the 20th century progressed, the restaurant's usage waned, particularly after World War II.
Knew it would. Never doubted you for a second, old man.
Well, what's all this merriment about?
By the time the Dakota transitioned to a cooperative, the co-op board opted to repurpose the 5,000 square foot restaurant space, including its basement kitchen and staff staircase, into a sellable apartment in order to generate revenue. Proposals, such as one from the Explorers Club to use the space as a meeting hall, were rejected to avoid external traffic. Over time, the former dining rooms were transformed into living spaces and bedrooms, with some owners like artists Giora and Judy Novak using the expansive lower level as an art studio. The Dakota's restaurant was more than a dining venue. It was a testament to the building's commitment to luxury and community. Its innovative model, exemplified by menus like that of December 25, 1900, inspired similar amenities in later buildings, like the nearby Ansonia Hotel, which opened its own public restaurant on the ground floor. Though the space that was once the Dakota's restaurant has since been reimagined, its legacy endures as a symbol of the Dakota's pioneering role in redefining urban living in the late 19th century.
A fine evening for a smoke, wouldn't you agree?
Indeed. And good company makes it even finer.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So, what do you think of the Dakota's restaurant? If you're rolling in dough, would you eat in a place like that? As long as the chef doesn't spit on my food when I order a vegetable plate, you know I would. You think I'm kidding? I have unusual eating habits, don't you know? In fact, when I was 22 years old, I went to Le Cirque on the Upper East Side, and I ordered a vegetable plate. Yeah, I did, you see, and they were not happy with me. Oh well. I never went back there, that I can tell you. And I don't think they cared either. Anyway, please share your thoughts about the Dakota's restaurant in the comments below. Kindly remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Please check out the links below to learn how to support my research and productions. This channel is sponsored by campfireshop.com. Do me a favor and check them out. And buy some awesome candles, herbal supplements, teas, and more. Kindly be kind to all of our fellow Earthlings, and please do not harm them. And do yourself a favor and go to a local shelter and adopt a cat or a dog or both. You and they will be very glad that you did. Until next time, I wish you safe travels on all your journeys. Are you having trouble falling asleep or relaxing? Are you looking for all natural supplements to help manage your blood pressure, glucose, or cholesterol? Are you dealing with prostate and other issues? If so, then kindly check out the all-natural supplements at campfireshop.com. They are formulated from ancient remedies. They also have handcrafted soy candles and premium teas. Ordering via the link below helps support my research and productions. Hey, did you know I'm the author of a lot of books, including ones about the homes of the Beatles? Kindly check out the links below to learn how to buy them. I have written about the Dakota, home of John Lennon, Friar Park, home of George Harrison, and Tittenhurst Park, home of John Lennon and then Ringo Starr. And I've written some other books too. You could also make a donation to support my research and productions. You could also join me on other platforms for exclusive content.